to Chappy TV. I am your host, Dakota Chappy, and I feel really good in my poncho. Nice to see my excitement. Let's just welcome Wendy.
I have one on too.
How do you feel in it?
Really cute.
The other side of the fabric is like super silky smooth, and it's just gliding over my limbs. And it's making me feel really good. And then I think I feel so cute in this. You know, we've had this poncho in the store just for a couple of weeks coming into spring. And every time I put it in a dressing room, it ends up in a bag and going out the door. And it looks great on people, so I'm not surprised that it's been selling. But not until I really got to play around with it myself have I realized
how cute they are.
How I get it, because wow, once you put one of these on and you see it on your body, you're like, oh my gosh.
They are instantly dressy.
They're instantly dressy, but you feel like you're wearing like a pajama top.
Oh yeah.
Like there's so much range of movement. The details here are really incredible. I know you're like, it's a poncho, but it's really not created equally. This one is executed to perfection. We're gonna run it down. First of all, it is not overwhelming to your frame. This is not something that is like a huge poncho, like the oversized poncho. So on my petite ladies, this is gonna be fantastic. Second of all, it styles really well with the jean. Now we've done this here with the total tight and the circle tight tonight, but again, because of the scale of it, it kind of says, wear me with a jean if you want to. And what's great is because it cuts up here on the side of your legs end up looking really long and strong like a stallion. Strong like bull! Strong like bull! It's so good. And then, so some of the other things that like annoy people about ponchos is the necklines sometimes are too high, too full, and so then you get really boxy on top, but this has the V-neck. The sleeve length is a big deal here because it is not a full sleeve. That means it's not going to be in the way, but you know what? There is a sleeve. There is a sleeve in this.
And it won't get, when you're
It's not going to get in the dip. It's not going to get in the dip.
It's not going to get dirty.
Yeah, it's not going to get dirty. I mean, it's just so well done, and it's incredibly light. We can't explain to you how light this is. It's stretchy. It's the Venezia fabric, but for coming into spring, for your graduations and your baby showers and your church stuff, you look so good. Whatever it is, this is going to be your go-to. Travel, there's no wrinkle. I mean, I can't even begin. I can't stop talking about it. It's just so good. By the way, go ahead.
Here's the deal, just come and buy one.
You don't have to even try it on.
No.
Honest to God.
No.
You can just rip them off the racks. $49 on this. It is a one size. Wendy and I are actually going to do a one size spectacular for you tonight. I feel like this could go down in history because the next thing that we're going to show you is also just so completely exciting. I can't contain myself. So you go ahead. Okay, I'm going to rip this off and I'm going to explain how we executed that entire look. We have total tights on and circle tights. So the circle tight gave us the extra length that we needed to pull that off on the side so that we didn't feel too naked. Now I'm going to throw on this incredible one piece, one size, essential summer tunic with pockets. Really important details here, ladies, to key into that love the Dakota Chappy system of dressing and are super into what we're doing. By the way, that was the short circle tight. This is what it looks like. It is a one size, one piece item that you just put on whenever you need a little extra added length. It's a very soft seam or seamless piece, so it's not going to give you an extra seam and extra roll right where you don't want it. Okay, sharp bite detail. Pockets in the front. Big deal here. When you have a sharp bite fabric hemline and that sharp bite point ends up right at the top of your leg, that is going to instantly slim you down. This is definitely one for ladies out there who don't want to show a lot of leg, but also don't want to feel like they're drowning in fabric. This is going to be your tunic. Great cut underneath here, underneath the arms. It's ample room, but it doesn't cut so low that you feel like you're not covering enough here. Great neckline. I mean, you just cannot beat the pockets. So you need this. This is a one size.
Oh my God!
We're so excited about it. Oh my gosh, here comes Wendy!
Easily the strongest guy I know!
Thank you for bringing Wendy and delivering her.
I had to deliver
so that I could check some
the
prices.
new
on
merchandise.
He's my
Okay.
chariot.
Also $49.
Shut the front door.
This is a $49 one size tunic.
I'm getting one.
Okay, I'm getting
Party
one
in the
too.
front, you said? I got Business in the front.
Okay.
Party in the back.
Okay, Wendy's got her party in the back and her business in the front. I'm gonna do business in the back, party in the front. So this is the California cape. This is a tutorial for anybody who has purchased one or who would like to come in and buy one. We're gonna show you how to wear it, and Wendy and I are gonna demonstrate on each other. So this is kind of logical, right? You find the armholes, you slip it on, you wear it as a vest. Nothing really tricky about that, right?
Anybody can figure that one out.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, now, step 2. This is like origami. It's really easy till you get to step 2. It's like the assembly of your vacuum. It's like, I can do this, and then your mind melts at step 2. Okay, we're gonna flip it upside down. Okay, that's how Wendy has it on right now. So you just take it,
So it's
right
nice and
side up.
short in the back.
Yep, now we're gonna flip it upside down, okay? Short in the back. Now, I know what ladies out there are thinking. It's a vest, so it's still sleeveless. And I don't want to show my arms, which you know we have the sleeve solution for, so there's that. But let's just say that you are thinking that you're going to be hot and cold and hot and cold and hot and cold. Okay?
That's me, menopause.
Menopause. This is the menopause
Solution.
solution. We are taking the extra fabric that is rolled behind Wendy's neck here, and we're gonna pull it back over as a cape, okay? Now, we're going to take this and we're gonna drape it evenly over her arms so that we have the same amount of fabric on the front of her arm as the back of the arm. Then we're gonna take these ends and we're gonna tie them together. And I'm gonna do it rather kind of in between loose and tight because I want to show you that you can do this so that it's not in the way, so that you don't have like the big floppy arm piece. Because a lot of people will say that to me. Oh, I love a bell sleeve, but I hate that it's
No,
in the
look
way."
at my flabby arm.
So-
I gotta work out.
No, it's just it's simply a style issue because I don't have you positioned properly.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Oh,
I hope you can get my huge wingspan in here.
oh, I absolutely can. Now remember, this vest, this California vest, this is also a one-size item. We instantly, with just a couple of knots, have turned this into a bolero! A bolero!
Oh, wow.
Is that incredible or what?
Daniel was looking at his phone, so now he sees.
Isn't that just so interesting? So if you've got those events coming up this spring and you're not sure what the weather's gonna do, or you're doing some traveling and you don't wanna pack a whole bunch of stuff, congratulations. You now have a vest you can wear 2 ways, a bolero. Oh,
Three
wait
ways.
for it,
Yeah,
wait
three
for
ways.
it, wait for it. You have a cape, okay? This could be very elegant for an evening situation.
I guarantee people
Okay.
are gonna comment, like.
Oh, they're gonna be like, what is that? And then, you know, your outfit cannot be summed up in 30 seconds when you wear something like that. Or, ladies, if you just wanna wear it as a scarf, you just line up the armholes like this.
I like this
And you
way.
pull this around your neck and then through the hole. So if you're not a scarf tire and you just don't wanna mess with it and you're like, oh, I would wear scarves but I never know what to do and they're always in the wrong place, this is the perfect one.
Well, and
You
it's
get
a
the
nice
armholes.
dramatic scarf. You
It's
know,
very
I
dramatic.
like drama.
You get the
in the
linear
clothing.
line going straight down your body. This is, you just cannot miss with this. $42. $42 for this incredible piece. And the color selection is just amazing, the patterns and different things we have. So all of those were one size. The only thing we're not wearing that's a one size is our total tights and our shoes. Reversible sandal on me, darling little belly flat on Wendy. But the other pieces, the tunics, the capes, and these California vests are all one size. We are at 559 South 7th Street in Bismarck, 813 North Broadway in Minot. We're booking style appointments in the month of May. So if you pose for a before and after picture and let us use it on our social media, you get a $50 instant accessory credit when you keep in that style appointment. And by the way, we don't charge for the style appointments. We just give you extra $50 for the accessory credit if you come in and do one. So much fun. If you'd like to order online, you sure can. Just message in to Tara on our Facebook page and she will fit you beautifully in these incredible pieces. So excited about this episode. So stoked to finally show you the bolero trick. I think it is magnificent. Bless up, stand up, come see us. You're way too cute to dress so average.